Hey everybody, Pat Plays PVTV. What's up with Nayarit? Nayarit, right now, if you buy a car, right, and you want to register Nayarit, you have to present a federal tax document, a factura. You can't use the old factura from when the car was originally sold. You can't use a factura from one of the I was to call it scammy, but one of the tricky facturas that a lot of, people end up getting to get at to avoid taxes. That's why I created this whole issue there in Nayarit. So anyways, you have to have, basically, whoever sells you the vehicle has to generate a federal tax invoice, a factura in your name, right? You don't have to have an RFC. There's a way to get around that. You can use the generic information. But we're having an issue where we have people from Nayarit saying, I want Nayarit plates, but they're buying private party. So they buy the car and the person goes, well, I'm a tourist, I'm not a legal resident, so I can't go get an RFC number and generate tax document. Or they're Mexicans, and Mexicans are like, I'm not going to do that because then I'm going to have to pay 15 to 35% income tax on the sale of it. And, even the foreigners, the residents are saying, I'm not that excited to pay that either. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to deal with that or have to go in and get registered up in the tax system. So, the best solution that we have, the most legit is just register the car here in the state of Jalisco, the neighboring state. No problem. We're able to go ahead and use the original factura. No new factura is necessary to go ahead and do that. But there's people out there that are fixated on going ahead and getting that Nayarit plates. And there's guys out there, there's, fixers out there that say, oh yeah, I can do it. But, they either want the tax ID information from the seller, and the seller's going to go, you got to go to the seller's going to say no. Or they're finding another way through the Capitol, through basically a mafia, right? And they might be able to get the vehicle in there, but issues are going to arise coming out of that. For example, most recently, we have a client. They bought a car, and it came from Nayarit, and the vehicle, when we canceled the plates, Nayarit said, yes, the plates are in this person's name, but they never paid the tax, right? Which is a way that they got it in there, which saved that buyer, the money. But our buyer now either needs to get that tax money from the seller, or they have to pay double tax. One for registering in their names, and then a second one for going ahead and for the person prior to them to do that, because here in Mexico it's a sequence. They track the sequence. So, it's just funny because, the plates were in the seller's name, but the seller had never paid the tax, so the plates shouldn't have been in the seller's name. But anyways, that's Nayarit for you. And so, yeah, do it right. Otherwise, it's going to bite you in the backside. I know there's people out there saying, no, I can get you Nayarit plates. No, we don't need to go do that, or they're going to go ahead and generate. And sure, their fee looks small, especially in comparison to ours. But then, they go, okay, well, my fee's this, and then to go ahead and get that new factura is another 5,000 pesos. Eventually it adds up and you're paying roughly the same, but we're going to do it legit and legally, and them, I don't know. I'd like to see the paperwork and check it. Thanks for watching Past Plates PVTV. Have a great day.